Find the value of y below. Now we have to find this angle, but I would like us to first of all look at this point. This is the center of the circle. This point is the center of the circle. And then from here, we can get this remaining angle. This angle here. Because sum of angle at a point is 360. So when you have a point like this, sum of angle around that point is 360. So if this is 260, so to get this remaining side so that it makes a total of 360, we have to say 360 minus 260. And that will give us 100. So that means this angle here is 100 degrees. Okay, now that we have this angle, now let's look at these 2 points, P and S. Points P and S. Now, I have a line moving from point P to the circumference at Q. I also have a line moving from point S to the circumference at Q. And these two lines form this angle. These two lines form this angle. Similarly, from the same point P and S, I have a line going to the center of the circle. I have another line moving from S to the center of the circle, and they both form this angle 100 degrees. So these two lines form angle 100 at the center, and these two lines form another angle at the circumference. Now, the rule there is that this angle formed at Q here at the circumference, twice of this angle will give angle at the center. I want to believe you are familiar with that theorem already. It says that angle at center is twice that at the circumference. So we can simply say 2 times angle Q. That is this angle Q here. Twice this angle at Q is equal to angle at the center. Don't forget, the two lines must be coming from the same point. From the same point, that is when there's a imaginary chord here, that two lines must be coming from the same ends of the chord. And a pair goes to the center, and then another pair goes to the circumference. So we simply use that method to identify angle at circumference and angle at the center. So twice the one at the circumference is equal to the one at the center, which is 100 degrees. So from there, if we divide both sides by 2, we divide this by 2, we have angle Q now. The angle at Q is equal to 100 divided by 2 is 50 degrees. So that means this angle here is 50 degrees. Hope you can see that now. Then now, let's look again at this other angle 50 that is given to us. This other angle 50 that is given to us. Now, from the point Q and R, we have these two lines going to this point here, going to the circumference. From R, I have this line going to the circumference at P. From Q, I have this line going to the circumference at P again to form this angle. Hope you can see the angle. In the same way, I have from the same 2 points again, Q and R, I have this line going to the circumference at S, and from R, I have this line going to the circumference at S. They both form angle 50. So when you have 2 points where lines are coming from, and a pair of line goes to the circumference at one point, and another pair of line goes to the circumference at another point. When you have a case like that, then you say the angle formed by those 2 pairs of lines are equal. And what is the theorem? That angle in the same segments are equal. Angles in the same segments are equal. So if this is 50, that means this angle is also 50 degrees. Hope you are getting it. Now, let's look at the final part to get the value of y. You agree that this is a triangle. We have 50 degrees, we have 50 degrees, and we have angle y. Sum of angle in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So I can simply say y plus 50 plus 50, that is the three angles in the triangle, add up to 180 degrees. Then 50 plus 50 is 100. So I say y plus 100 is equal to 180 degrees. Then I can simplify further and say my y will be equal to 180. When this 100 comes to this side, it becomes negative 100. And then finally, I have y is equal to 180 minus 100 is 80 degrees. So the value of y in the question is 80 degrees, and that is the final answer. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and share this video so that others can learn from it. And don't forget to join me in my next video. Thank you for watching.